Step back, sir. I got a boundary right here.
Yeah,
So
I'm saying,
come on this side. We're doing this for
beyond,
edification for
hey,
the people.
let me talk.
Go ahead. Come right here.
Hey.
So we can get some work. Yeah.
Yeah. Now God, He's beyond everything.
Right.
Beyond any human comprehension.
Okay.
So if somebody tells you what He's thinking, what do you think? That they could know what He's thinking?
Well, the prophets speak the word of the Lord.
I'm talking about God.
Right. So anything that someone says has to come out of the book. Right.
The book
oracles.
was written by men.
Right. Prophets.
Yeah. God is different.
So
God is beyond man, beyond any comprehension that man can have. And when people tell you what they say God says, how can you believe that? Because nobody can know God.
no, well, the things that are happening now were prophesied 2,000 years ago.
That's not true.
It's true.
No, that's not true.
Here, let me show you something.
Hey, they're not telling anything about the war in Ukraine. They're not talking about
That's
anything
it.
about the World Economic Forum. They're not talking about our economy with people in New York City at the exchange. No, these are just generalities.
No, so that's all. So that's
Hey,
all.
there's a lot of books like this from a lot of different religions all over the world.
Right.
And through human history, people have believed thousands and thousands of things, as history went on.
Right.
A lot of those beliefs have gone by, because they were not accurate. They did not tell people about the reality of their living daily life or anything about God.
So
So
do you believe in God?
Yes, but
Do
it's
you
beyond
believe in
me
His
to
Son?
talk about Him.
Do you believe in His Son?
There's questions about
Do you
it.
believe His Son? His Son,
Well,
who the world called
hey,
Jesus Christ?
Well,
Yeah, it's a yes or no. Do you believe He came here to earth?
that I believe He's the Son of God or anything?
Yeah. Do you
I
believe?
have no idea.
Okay,
But
so
there's no. There's no
you
real.
you don't have no light in you.
Hey, even Jesus Himself does not claim to be the Son of God. If you read the Bible through it, He does not.
Well,
He says, "You say it."
right.
When they ask Him that, He says, "You say it."
Yeah, but listen, when He was baptized by John the Baptist, the voice came from heaven and said, "This is my beloved
these
Son."
These were people 2,000 years ago.
Right.
They had no comprehension of what people of the past do with them. They were, just think now, what they were.
Man, you Esau, right? This is the thing.
No, hey, it doesn't matter what a person believes.
Uh-huh.
Do you think it matters what you believe depending upon what happens to you after you die?
No, I.
Do you think you'll be judged harshly by a God if no matter what you believe?
So no matter what you do,
Well,
it's
what you
okay.
do is different. Hey, what you do is different than what you
opposed to
believe.
what you believe.
Yeah, it's entirely different.
Right. So the men of the Lord, the Israelites are preordained.
Hey, there's been superstitions all over history with thousands of different beliefs, with shamans and Buddhas and gurus and people preaching different things.
Right.
Hey,
But this is the God of Jacob, Isaac, and
yeah, well, that's your own
Abraham.
personal. That's your own
No,
personal belief.
So that's what I'm saying. This isn't for you. So because you're probably German or white.
Well, I'm from German.
German.
Right.
What? Your dad?
My great grandfather. My parents came here in the 1850s.
I mean, on your dad's side or your mom's side?
On my mother's side.
Okay, so you're known as the Edomites.
I don't care. Those are just.
No, that's why it doesn't dwell in you. You know what I mean? So my message to you, is like, we won't get nowhere out here other than you getting ready for slavery. You see, this was done to our people, right? This is history.
Hey, I know all your. I know all the
history has been done.
I know all the history.
our
Have
people.
you ever read Howard Zinn's History of the American People?
Oh, I know. See,
and it tells
it's by
about
2 or 3 witnesses.
Hey,
So
hey.
it doesn't have to come from Howard. It doesn't have to come from John Jingleheimer Smith. You know what I mean?
Well,
history's
there are-
written.
there are
and
books.
There are
books
so-called
recording-
white men got to suffer for
Hey,
this.
well, there's history books that record all the things that happened. to the Native Americans, to whoever, to even the people in Europe that were slaves before, and that before they had, when they had kings and everybody was a nobility or a common.
So how do you feel
or a
about this? How do you feel about these people that you see their face bleeding in?
Yeah,
them
yeah,
hanging
hey.
from trees.
Hey,
You see all the white men around there smiling.
You see what's happening in Palestine right now?
Yeah.
They're being brutalized.
Right. But my question is, how do you feel about that?
Well, that's ancient history. I feel.
No, to this day.
The deal is,
there's
what is the structure in our society that caused that? Not
Well,
how I feel.
Well,
This feeling, appeal to feeling is not the way to.
Right. It's not feeling.
Hey, what kind of an economic system, what kind of a political system do we have that allows that to happen? Nowadays, it's happening right now.
Right.
It's happening
it's
in
the
Yemen.
people who
It's
rule.
happening in Somalia.
Yeah.
It's happening in Ghana.
Right.
It's happening in dozens of places. Now, who's doing it? Who's dropping the
Your
bomb?
people.
My people?
German. Yeah. Edomite. Well, that's what I'm saying. Look.
You want to divide people.
No, not me. The Lord.
You want
The
to
Lord.
divide people. There's only one species of human. We're all the same species.
Mm-hmm.
We're all the same animal.
No.
Man or woman. Homo sapiens.
No.
Sapiens.
No. See, the Lord has a chosen people.
See, when I grew up in Indio, California. 70% of the people I grew up with.
Step back. Step back.
Yeah, 70% of the people I grew up with were Latino, Mexicans.
Right.
And we were all Americans. This was.
Yeah,
I'm 81.
That's
I'm
just the country.
I'm 81 years old.
No, but the Lord deals with nations of people.
No, that's your belief.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're Esau.
That's your belief.
That's what I'm saying. You're the wicked because you don't even believe in the Lord.
Wait, you're kind of you didn't grow up without all. You didn't raise this by yourself. You were taught this. You grew up at and you could have been
people.
If you grew up in say Iraq,
right?
You would have been a Muslim.
No.
Yeah,
if
you grew up in Japan, you might be a Shintoist.
No, the Lord's people is spread through the four corners. We got the Israelites in all four corners.
You didn't grow up without a whole bunch of influences that shaped you.
I have. Esau, how are you gonna tell me where I grew up from?
Well,
I'm from Hawaii. You know what I mean?
Hey, wherever you grew up.
How do you feel about this?
I didn't say anything.
How do you feel about this?
That's part of history.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Lord is a man of justice and judgment. Like you said, he's made everything.
There's been more. Hey, have you ever heard of the Catholic Inquisition? You ever heard of the 30 Years' War? The Protestants against the Protestants?
Right.
Have you heard about all the killing done in the name of religion?
Right.
The Muslims killing the.
Right. The word religion goes to oppression.
A lot of strife and killing and brutality has come from religion and people having deep beliefs saying, I'm better than them because I've got the true word. I'm the only one that knows, but you've been taught that.
Right. But you see, we're at an end. We're at an end.
No, you're uneducated.
Okay. Now that's your belief and opinion.
Well, no. Where did you go to school? How much schooling have you had? I'm a chemical engineer.
Okay.
I went to university. I'm 81 years old.
Okay.
I had a whole career doing all kinds of jobs all over the world.
Okay.
Working in fish processing.
But this doesn't have to do with education.
I'm saying,
it has to do with
no.
The
It
history.
has a lot to do with your education. You're a young man.
No, see, you don't believe in the book or the Lord.
Hey, you should get
or
educated.
nothing of our history.
Hey,
you don't care about nothing.
Hey, people been believing that for thousands of years, and where has it got them?
I'm telling you, right now is the Great Awakening. Your people are going to be bowing down. You guys don't have no remorse or
do you know anything about
sympathy.
Do you know anything about geopolitics? You say empathy.
Sympathy. You have no sympathy for our people.
Empathy is sympathy in a better way. Empathy is really,
It's the feeling, but sympathy is you sympathizing for the people.
Hey, the people that are getting bombed in Yemen, that our military is directing the targets and killing women and children, up to 1 million of them,
Everything
in the last
is of the
5
Lord's
years.
will. Everything
Now-
is of the Lord's will, though.
Oh,
Everything.
Oh, okay. So that's an excuse for everything.
That's the Lord's will. That's the Lord's will.
Well,
See, you're going to see a great army group on their feet.
You got to look in the mirror and think of where you came from and where
No,
you are going.
I know where I am,
and
I
you
know where
going.
I'm from. That's what I'm saying. The Lord's coming back, and He's going to slaughter, not only all your people.
Oh, he's
but
a mean
2/3
guy.
of- yes.
God is a mean guy. He's going to come and he's going to take their eyes and squash them out
No,
and
no,
burn them
no,
forever.
he's coming with a
Burn
sword.
them. He's going to burn them in ever for hell and just skin them alive.
Step back, you're
Hey,
spitting.
guy.
No, there's no such thing as hell.
Guy-
He's coming back with a sword.
Oh, and he's going to and those that aren't good on his side, he's going to crush.
Them as well. yes.
Doesn't that sound like a human being, not a God?
No. Oh, God is a man of war. God is a man of war. What do you think he is? Some fruitcake?
Hey, think about it.
I'm telling you, prepare for slavery.
Hey, if you read that Bible and you don't see if you read that Bible through, and you don't see the contradictions in your own religion, that it's a mean religion, Christianity.
All praise to the Most High. It's not Christianity. We the true Jews.
Well,
We the Israelites.
that's how they
18 people.
that's how they
We
get
the Edomites.
hey that's how they get people against people.
Hey, they did it to our people. It's coming back to you guys. Your people.
See, you're a divider.
The Lord divided.
There's
You
only
know
one
what
human.
the Tower of
There's
Babel
only
is?
one species of animal that's a human being. We're the same. If you
No,
go,
you're a beast.
hey, if you go back far enough, we have the same ancestors, you and me.
No, you were from the Caucasus Mountains.
Well, wait, before that, we all evolved from people that came from Africa.
Wait, what do you mean before that? No.
Oh, you don't believe in evolution?
Oh no, that has nothing to do with.
What do you mean?
Step back so we can talk.
Hey, what do you mean
No, so-
evolution does
So
that?
you were pushed to the
do
Caucasus
do
Mountains.
you believe that humans evolved from a different animal?
No, the Lord made humans.
So you don't know anything
humans.
about archaeology or human derivation? You know, they're
Look.
you know anything about genetics?
Yeah, but the thing is,
No. Hey, you
Go
and
ahead.
I, if we look at our genes, there's hardly any variation at all.
No, you lack melanin. That's why
Well,
you
big
got,
big
that's why
deal,
you got
but that's
rash and everything.
that's only one little Duracell thing on your whole DNA.
No, that's a lot though. That why you think all the people getting harvested and killed
Hey,
today?
we're still the same animal.
No, I'm a human. You're a beast. You lack.
See,
You-
you've already
you're
condemned
from
me.
the- you're
You've
from the
already
Caucasus
condemned me.
Mountains.
I'm going to go to hell.
No,
or I'm not going
this-
to go to heaven.
this is
Jesus,
your heaven.
Hey, Jesus won't like me. Have you ever read the Book of Thomas? Have you ever heard of the Book of Thomas?
No, you see, this is the only.
Well,
book we
do you
need.
know when this was written?
Yeah, it's written
Is this the
2,000 years ago.
No. Is this the King James version?
Yeah, it's
That
King
was written in 1600.
No, way
Hey,
before 1600.
No. I'll tell you what happened.
Step back.
300 AD. That was 300 years after Christ was born. They had a synod in Constantinople, and there was all kinds of books in the Bible that weren't included in the Bible, and they were thrown out. They're called the Gnostic Gospels.
No, they're called the Apocrypha. That's why.
Well, the Apocrypha, the Gnostic Gospel, the same thing.
Right, and
Anyway,
it proves who we are.
No, they throw them all out. If you read the Book of Thomas, you'll read in the Book of Thomas, it's only what Jesus said. And it's the oldest book that they know from the Bible.
No,
but it
it-
wasn't included there.
See, there's a reason why the
No,
Lord.
this is selected.
No,
This was.
It doesn't matter though. The Lord still has a choice
Wait.
to select
This
people.
was done by a bunch of bureaucrats deciding
Yeah,
what.
let me show you why. Let me show you why. One scripture.
They
This
got.
is Job. Hold on, Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not,
Okay.
where and who is he?
Anyway.
Who's the wicked?
I hope you grow up.
Hey, all praise to the Most High. Kala Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Shalak Rayam on
I
the
hope you
Edomites.
grow up.
Right? All praises Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You see, Esau, he don't want to admit. He don't want to admit. Hey, brother, you got a second for the word? It's for you. I'm out here for you, brother.
Always got a second for the word, but I can't do it like that, brother. Working it.
All right, next time. We're getting close. We're getting close. If there is a next time, right? All right, Esau don't want to deal with the real situation. And that's a beautiful thing to dialogue, right? To dialogue with the devil, right?
Dialogue with the devil. No, you don't need dialogue with the devil.
Hey, brother, you gotta know your enemy. Come here. I gotta tell you some stuff. All right, it's a beautiful thing to dialogue with this devil because you can see his frame of mind and where he's at. He don't have no sympathy for the destruction of our people, right? None. He want to say the book ain't true, right? But yet he want to bring God into the situation, but it's not true. None of it is true. That's the devil for you, right? They always want to dance. They're going to dance around every scripture. But you pull out one scripture, and guess what? He's done. He's done. All praises, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It's for edification's sakes, right? We got to keep our sword sharp.
Okay, so it works too hard. That looks great, though. That's your last.
We got a sword for our duty.
Forward.
Idumea is the so-called white man, right? Esau, Idumea, Mount Seir, right? That's why you got Jacob versus Esau, right? The Israelites versus the Edomites. The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Right? And you want to say that the Lord is all happy and you know, he's a man of war. God is a man of war. He come not for peace, but with a sword. Right? You guys think it's all about lollipops and rainbows and fairies and unicorns. This is the unicorn. This is the word of the Lord. The internet, right? It shall go to the four corners of the earth, and then the end shall come. Right? For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. That's what it should have gone into Malachi, right? The people who the Lord has an indignation forever. Perpetual hatred. Right? But they don't want to hear the scripture. They don't want to hear the scripture because they're going to get cut up. We ain't got time for Esau, but I don't know. Let's get some. Hey, he's vexing, man. He's vexing. He's a vexing devil. The Lord made him good, right? All praises, y'all. All right, let's see. Malachi. Right? I should cut him up for this. This says, where Edom said, Edom, right? So-called white man. We are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. And the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the border of Israel. Right? And this damn devil, he ain't gonna magnify the Lord. In fact, he want to say that the book ain't real, right? That's all you know, the devil the Bible speaks of.